Alright fellas, what's up? I know I haven't done a review in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and do one now. This is on a couple of items that I carry while on duty as a security guard. Um, I recently ventured into that foray, because it's good extra money, and it's a business that it doesn't pay well, but it's easy to I guess advance, move forward, and as a result get paid more, because the more credentials and certifications you have, the more the company that picks you up is going to view you as an asset, in which case you'll be paid better than, well, say an entry level guard. So uh, I am certified to carry certain items while on duty, but I guess in my haste to get those items, I mean, I got stuff that gets the job done, but I could have done better. So when I get an upgrade on those items, I'm going to go ahead and review them. For now, I'm going to review what I guess I call my unarmed minimum. This is stuff that I wear when I'm not carrying any weapons of any kind. It's stuff that I've had at least 3 DPS certified instructors give us the lowdown and whatnot on what we should carry on duty, armed or unarmed. At least 2 of my instructors have insisted that the main 2 things you want to get are 2 sets of cuffs, which are back there, a flashlight, and a glove pouch with a set of vinyl gloves. Latex rips very easily. So I've taken their advice, and I've got some other stuff on there, but I'll get to that in a minute. So without further ado, let me just go ahead and review these items. So I'm going to start with the belt itself. This is an Uncle Mike's belt. It's got like a dual locking mechanism here for, I guess, added security to keep it on you. Because I mean, just these 2 little buckles right here, I mean, it doesn't take too much pressure for them to come off. And of course, you don't want this thing to come off when you're on the job, and like maybe you're struggling with a detainee or with an unruly person. So this is a good added feature. This is a great belt. I mean, Uncle Mike's, great slings, great holsters, great different attachments for firearms. So needless to say, since I have a bunch of those items, the first thing that came to mind for a duty belt, I went straight to Uncle Mike's. Great product, great belt. I do recommend. This is real sturdy nylon. It's not like flimsy and foldy. I have a spare belt like that, but I like this one. It's just a little more solid. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna go from start at the right and just go all the way back. But starting on my right side, one of the first items that I keep on my side is a glove pouch. This is a Bianchi Patrol Tech, I believe. I carry 2 sets of gloves, and my instructor had mentioned that vinyl is a little more durable than latex. Latex tears very easily. This is in case you have to deal with someone who's sick or maybe injured. I didn't really give too much thought into this particular attachment until that whole routine with the Ebola virus in Dallas. It was pretty scary. I mean, that was just a wake-up call. The fact of the matter is, there are a lot of issues with blood in the world today, and with people's body fluids in general. And I mean, I already have been in situations where I had to deal with people who were sick, who were throwing up on themselves, who were injured, and well, I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm not going to put myself at risk by handling someone with vomit or blood on them. I'm sorry. Plus that's just gross. So from now on, if God forbid I run into a situation like that again, I'll be a little bit safer. I'll be able to properly protect my hands, so I don't have to be touching blood or vomit or whatever the case may be. So let me just rotate this a little bit. So going to my right hip area, this here is my Victorinox Swiss Champ. This pouch is Victorinox. It's the only attachment I have that's leather. I prefer nylon, but this was the only attachment available that could properly fit on this belt. And of course, I've done a review on my Swiss Champ before already. It's pretty much a multi-tool. It's got all kinds of stuff that you might need if you're ever in a pinch. And I also carry several band-aids in case I myself am injured or anything like that. Let me just put this back in here. I like this particular pouch. It's kind of cool because it's just hold on. Let me go back here real quick. It's a clip-on. It's you can take it on or off without having to take off the belt. Like I said, I just in case. Well, by law, I'm not EMT certified, so I can't render first aid to anyone. But if I myself am injured, it's kind of like a first aid kit for myself, I guess you could call it. It's got stuff on there that I could use to fix myself up in case I'm ever injured. So I'm gonna turn this real quick, and this is 2 sets of Asp handcuffs. They're open top cases. The cases themselves are also Asp. I got the chain link cuffs. Let me just oops. Here we go. They're a little more expensive than I guess maybe Smith & Wesson. That's also the popular brand. I got 2 sets of those. Those are the kind that my dad used to use when he was a cop. I carried those. I still carry a spare set, I guess, of cuffs that he used to carry. When I'm on any detail involving drunks, I always take a 3rd set with me just in case, because drunk people are intoxicated people are unpredictable, and you never know. But these cuffs are great. When you get certified to make an arrest, your instructor will tell you to always keep the keyholes facing upwards, so you don't have to be all awkwardly positioned trying to take them off when you have to. The fact of the matter is, when you're dealing with a detainee, you never know. I mean, they might just let you put them on and then that's it. And sometimes they may in fact put up a struggle. When that happens, you don't really have time to be like, oh gee, well I better make sure to keep the damn keyholes facing up. It's just all you're thinking is, holy shit, I better get these things on him before he fucking kicks my ass and possibly kills me. So these cuffs are great. They've got keyholes on both sides. They've got a lock on both sides, and they've got a really interesting feature where you could lock you could lock them while still in the keyhole. So you could adjust them and lock them in one fell swoop, as opposed to loosening them up and then being in like that awkward position of having them in here and then adjusting them and then doing the lock. Like you could do it all real quick in like a real quick movement. They feel flimsy at first. I mean, they're half plastic, half metal, but they're a little broader as well. They're a little, like from this angle, they're a little bit wider than, say, the Smith & Wesson M100 series. But, I like I said, I like this particular brand because of that, the keyholes on both sides. I keep 2 sets. I keep them at my 5 and 7 o'clock. And I also like this particular brand because their cuff cases have on the inside there's an extra spare set of keys in case, God forbid, you ever get handcuffed with your own cuffs. I have 2. I have 2 sets, so I have 2 extra keys. You can never be too sure. So moving to my left hip, I have this is also a Bianchi pouch. I don't know if I had mentioned that the glove pouch was Bianchi Patrol Tech. This is also Bianchi Patrol Tech. It's a silent key holder. This is just to hold my keys. These are my personal keys, but I also have a spare cuff key. If you, for whatever reason, don't want to give away that you're running or that you're in a certain position, I mean, people are smart. They see a security guard with keys, and when they hear the jingling of the keys, it's like they know that he's coming. Criminals may obviously use that, to their advantage. And this this silent key holder, I guess it just makes you a little more stealthy, be it if you have to engage someone or if you have to, evade a threat that you're just not equipped to handle, because the fact of the matter is that happens very often in the security industry. Not everyone is fully licensed and certified to carry weapons, and technically in Texas, even if you are licensed to carry certain types of weapons, certain places just ain't having it. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, be it because of the law or because maybe the client's just a whiny little hoplophobic bitch. And okay, well, I'm not gonna say anything else. But anyways, sometimes you may be in a situation that you are just not equipped to handle, and you may end up having to hide. And it's hard to hide from someone when your damn keys are jingling around. So moving forward, last but certainly not least, is my flashlight. I know that when my dad used to be a police officer, they had these flashlights that were like almost a foot long. They were heavy, and now that I think about it, it's like the loadouts of the cops of yesteryear. Just, I sometimes wonder how they ran with those things. But I'm a little smaller, I'm a little slimmer. I only have so much space to work with on my belt, so I decided to go small with my flashlight, and I decided to get one that could be clipped on, so I wouldn't have to buy an extra attachment, an extra pouch, take up extra space on my belt. See, just this clip, that's all you need. This is a 5.11 ATAC A2 flashlight. Hold on a second. Yeah, this is an ATAC A2 flashlight. Really, really good flashlight. It's nice and it's sturdy. It's about 6 inches long. As an absolute last resort, you could knock some heads with it. But I hope it never comes to that with me. I mean, I'm a human being, I have a heart. I don't really like the idea of having to bludgeon someone. But I mean, I've been told by other guards that your flashlight can, if things get really ugly, flashlight as a last resort bludgeon, I guess it's okay. I really would, I might want to, if there are any instructors or anything like that out there that want to clarify that, please do, because that just sounds like suspicious. That just sounds suspicious that they would give me that kind of advice. But this is a great flashlight. It's got 3 modes: high, low, and hold on a second. It's got this strobing deal. I really don't know what that's for, but I happen to know that to someone who is intoxicated out of their minds, this is like nails on a chalkboard to them. But okay, I'm not gonna say anything else about that. But let me just put this back on here. Just rotate this baby. And there you have it. This is my unarmed minimum. I've got like some other stuff, but like I said, just when I get the upgrade, I will do the reviews on those, or maybe when I become like fully licensed and certified to carry everything, I'll show you my loadout. I might even do a video of me wearing the belt as opposed to putting the belt on a box and doing the video like this. So this is my unarmed minimum. Not pictured, by the way, are some belt spacers. I did want to say to those that are looking to enter the private security industry, if you do get to wear one of these on duty, wear some spacers. They not only secure this belt to your trouser belt, but they also keep all of these items that I'm showing you like nice and secure where they're supposed to be. Because if you engage in a struggle with someone who doesn't, who's just going to put up a fight, the belt itself may move around, and if you attempt to grab something off of your belt, if the items are not properly secured, they're gonna slide around all over the place, and it's just gonna impede you from gaining control of the detainee. So do invest in some belt spacers. I don't know why I don't have them on here. I could have put them on here for a better visual. But like I said, when I get my when I get like an upgraded loadout, maybe I could include the spacers then, just to give you an idea of what I mean. But for now, that's just about it. Questions or comments, you do know the drill. Peace out, fellas.